Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another one, and as the title suggests, this is a 100 subscriber special. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Actually, at the time of filming this, the channel is at 102 subscribers, but I already have video coming out for Monday, so this will probably come out sometime between Monday and Thursday's video. So it is a special, like I said. And so yeah, thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. You guys are awesome. You're really helping this thing grow, and you know, it helps me keep these videos coming. So yeah, I haven't ever introduced myself in a video. I've never said who I am. You guys don't know anything about me unless you know me personally. So my name is Will, and I love my BMW. So I'm just gonna kind of talk about a little bit who I am, what I do outside of cars, and how I got into cars, and how I wound up with a BMW. And yeah, so let's get right into this thing. 27 years old, I'm a senior in college. I know that's a little old. I kind of made some, you know, lousy choices earlier in life, so it kind of held me back in school as far as that goes. But now I'm like pretty much a straight A student. My GPA, I think, is 3.86, I think, so pretty close to a 4.0 at UNC Charlotte. I live in Gastonia, North Carolina, so that's a bit of a commute. I spend a lot of time in my car, which probably explains a bit of my obsession with keeping it clean, and why I like my car so much and all of that stuff. I'm a father of one beautiful girl. She's 19 months old at the time of this. Her name is Flora, and she's my favorite thing in the world. I also have a puppy and a kitten, and they're pretty annoying, but I like them too. What else about me? I live with my girlfriend, who's also the mother of our child. I've known her since I was 15, and she's pretty awesome most of the time. Sometimes, you know, women, right, guys? So anyway, yeah, so cars. So I didn't get my license till I was 18, and I wasn't really a huge car person. I did get my first car when I was either 16 and about to turn 17, or had just turned 17, and I bought it with my own money, and it was a piece of junk. It was a Corolla, a 1989, I think, or maybe, I can't even remember now. It was an 89 or a 90. Boy, it was crap. But when I turned 18, my mom was kind enough to give me her 99 Accord, and that was like my first real car. It was a 5-speed manual. I learned how to drive stick on it, and you know, it was actually a pretty good car. You know, I liked it a lot. I didn't have it very long, and that sort of got me into cars. Like, I wanted it to look good, so you know, I didn't really do much. I put a sound system in it because, you know, that's what every 18-year-old does, and I tinted it, and that's about it. But that was like my first interest in my car. Like, I really liked that car a lot. It was my car, you know, and it wasn't financed by mommy and daddy. Like, I mean, I paid for my sound system, I paid my bills on it, all that stuff. Tinted it myself. Well, I didn't tint it myself, but you get what I'm saying. And yeah, that's sort of how it started. But then I didn't really like get into cars as like a sort of hobby thing until I got my 2004 GTO. Like, every car I had before then, I tinted it, you know, I'd, you know, make little cosmetic upgrades, make it look like personalized, like, you know, it's my car, you know, I could tell it apart from every other, you know, one of it if I saw it in a parking lot. But the GTO, I think the first time I took that thing sideways, coming down an exit ramp over in South Charlotte, that was like, it was like, oh my god, like, this is so much fun. I mean, that GTO, I bought it, and it was already modded when I bought it. I bought it from a dealership, but it already had an aftermarket camshaft. It had a cold air intake, an aftermarket exhaust from the primary cat's back, so it didn't have its secondary cats on it. I'm going to the grocery store right now, guys, so I'm just going to park and finish this up in the parking lot. God, it's hot. I'm going to have to turn this AC up a little bit. Hope that noise doesn't interfere with the quality. But yeah, so I had that, and I really wanted to build it more. Like, I wanted to go more aggressive with it, maybe supercharge it, but life had other plans for that one. I've mentioned in the video, like, my story about my car. There's a problem with the idle, and I took it to a bunch of shops. I mean, I tried to diagnose it myself, and that's sort of when I really got into actually working on cars. I was changing out parts, replaced the throttle body, sensors. Oh, I can't even remember what all I did. Temperature sensors, all sorts of stuff. I've replaced it. Just reading like LS1 Tech and GTO forums and whatever else there is out there for LS1 cars, the Firebird and Camaro forums, all of them, and could not figure it out. Have no idea what was wrong with it. Maybe it was a problem with the tune that was on it. I have absolutely no idea, but no shop could figure it out either. But I took it to a shop. They thought they knew what was wrong with it, and I got the car back, and the throttle stuck wide open, and I crashed the car like almost immediately. So insurance money came in. I needed a car fast, and my friend had an E90 just like mine, black, everything the same, even at one point had the same style of wheel. Yeah, so I liked his car though a lot, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a BMW. And I wanted 335. I got on the forums, and a quick Google search, you just type in like 335 common problems, boy, it's scary. Like, if you don't really know what it's intimidating. And I didn't really know better about it, like, that basic maintenance and, being somewhat educated and DIYing, that all that stuff really isn't that big of a deal. But, you couldn't have told me that then. I didn't know. So I was like, well, I'll get the 328. All the reports are the M52 is pretty much rock solid, and I'll mod it. And I didn't have a clue that there was really not that many mods available for this car. So I kind of went into it not knowing, but now I've just kind of took it as a challenge. Like, I'm gonna get some power out of this car. It might not be the fastest thing ever. It might not even be as fast as a stock 335, but it's a naturally aspirated motor, and you're never gonna, forced induction is faster than naturally aspirated. So it's kind of like, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Okay, yeah, so I went and bought this car, and I got a really good deal on it. I got it with 78,000 miles, and it's been a great car. And that's basically, how I got into cars. That GTO is what did it. I really like my GTO. I would never buy another one because of the trunk. There's no freaking trunk in it. Also, that GTO was a 6-speed. My Beamer is an automatic, and for my next car, I definitely want a manual transmission. I really miss shifting the gears myself. This is a video to say thank you and introduce you to me. So that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the first 100 or 100 and whatever it is now subscribers. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.